welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Argentina versus Canada in Group A, the 2024 CONMEBOL Copa América. Argentina 2, Canada 0, en la Grupo E de la CONMEBOL Copa América. Argentina gets the win. Even though they played the worst game of the Scaloni era, they get the win. But Canada, they show their heart. They show their fight. Canada are better than the Herdman era. I'm going to say it now. 2 goals against the 2 best teams in the world, and arguably one of them shouldn't have been scored. And Canada had their chances. They've just gotten closer and closer to scoring. There's some things they can change, but, you know, I'm very happy with Canada's performance. Yes, most people are not going to look at the performance. They're going to look at the scoreline and say, expected. Maybe a little bit less, but expected. But you got to look at the performance. Canada legitimately closed Argentina down to hell and back. They were on them like wad on rice. No, did they leave the wings open, especially defensively, and try to just collapse the middle and try to keep the ball out of the net? Crépeau with a lot of saves. Defensively, they got the second balls over the top. They cut down the passes. They cut down the angles. And the only time they were really in the wing, the wide areas, if they were in defense, was if they were pulled into there, which I don't know if that's the best system, but they figured out to use Larin and Miller's side in the second half, and that's how we paid for it, because first half was 0-0. Canada cut down every ball. They defensively played well. There were a couple of ones where Argentina really should have scored, but Crépeau makes a save, or they go wide, or they cut off the angle quick enough to make sure it doesn't go in. Very good performance in the first half. Second half, 49th minute, they go down the side of Miller and Larin, who are probably 2 of the people who fit Marsh's system the least. And they get one. McAllister, as the ball runs into Crépeau, open net, ball falls to Alvarez. He puts it away to make it 1-0 in the 49th minute. 1-0 por Argentina. Then in the 88th minute, another very easy goal for Argentina to get. Messi plays it into Lautaro. Lautaro nutmegs Maxime Crépeau to make it 2-0. 2-0. And that's the way the match would end. 2-0, 2-0 esta noche. Full-time stats are as follows. 19 shots to 10. 9 shots on goal to 2. 64% possession to 36% possession. 91% pass accuracy to 81%. 606 passes to 328. 15 fouls to 9. 1 offside to 1. 2 yellow cards to 2. 0 red cards 0. 7 corners to 4. Listen, I am very, I wouldn't say happy with the performance, but I'm very wowed by Canada. They could have been so much worse. This could have been so much worse. If you think about it from around the Netherlands match and when they lost 4-0, you're like, they're going to give up 4 at least to both France and Argentina. They draw Argentina or France. And arguably, it should have been 1-1. I think a fair result would have been 1-1 against Argentina, but they lost 2-0. And you look at the play, and you're like, damn, Canada had their moments. Only if David could finish. Only if anybody could finish. And then you had a penalty. I think they should have called a penalty when Schaffelberg got fouled. Free kick or penalty. I think Canada got screwed there. Referee was definitely against Canada for sure. Didn't really want to call anything on Argentina at all. Not saying it was rigged, but the ref definitely was biased towards Argentina, I think. But then again, it's penalty for Argentina, not penalty against Argentina, but whatever. Canada had their moments as well. They may have been outgunned for a little bit during the match, and you could see it, but they always found a way, normally always found a way not to look outgunned or let it punish them. And they had their moments that put Argentina on their heels too. But again, there are some things that I think we could get away with against Chile and Peru that I don't think we should do, but that I don't like in this system. Kyle Larin is way too slow to play this system. Straight up. He is way too slow to play this system under Jesse Marsch. Simple. Way too slow. Way too far away from the ball because he had a couple of plays that came into him and was nowhere near. Liam Miller, the same. He looks like a CPL player who has a long time to play the ball, to choose a pass, which he doesn't, especially not against Argentina. Jacob Schaffelberg's right there. He should have started the game. Just imagine, even though Canada had their moments in the first half and before Schaffelberg came on, once Jacob Schaffelberg came on, they looked even better. I thought Canada looked the best in this match when they were down 1 when Schaffelberg was on. He was burning Argentina, legitimately burning them. And I thought he put in some good passes. Again, were they turned home? No, but I thought he put in some good passes. So Jacob Schaffelberg should be starting. If he ain't starting against Peru or Chile, or at all after this tournament, or during or after, I have problems with it. He should be starting next game. And from then on, Liam Miller is not good enough. He does not fit the system. He is not good enough. He is not better than Schaffelberg. With that being said, Crépeau, for me, is man of the match. Maxime Crépeau is man of the match. I know we lost. I know. If he didn't play to the level he played, this would have been 6-0. There were moments that this could have been 6-0, 5-6-0. So, I'll admit that. This could have been way worse. Way worse. Never said it couldn't have been. But Canada played to a point where even if it looked like it was bad, it still didn't end up being bad. You know what I'm saying? Right. They sort of baited them into some of it, you know? And Crépeau did some of the rest of the work. So, you know, Crépeau's man of the match for me. Straight up. Even if we lost, he's still the man of the match for me. Messi legitimately probably played his worst game ever. And certainly under Scaloni and certainly in the last 3 or 4 years. He looks washed. If he did not have that assist, he would legitimately be, there'd be questions right now. And there should be anyway. Messi looked horrible tonight. He had 3 chances that Messi for Miami would have scored. Hell, Messi for PSG would have scored. Messi 2 years ago would have scored. Either MLS is getting to him, the quality-wise, which I wouldn't have expected, or it's age. And, well, he's letting the old man in. See, he did not look good enough tonight. Point blank period. He did not. Messi. He did not look good enough tonight. And it showed. Good assist, but nothing there. Argentina, they got run ragged at times. They got put on their toes at times. Canada put up a fight. A big fight. Wasn't enough to draw. I think they could have drawn 1-1. I thought that would have been a fair result. But it wasn't enough to draw. But Canada put up a big fight. Canadian fans, hold your head high. Simple. These last 2 games against the 2 best teams in the world should not have been as positively finished as they did. After that Netherlands game, again, I said 4-0 each. You know? Against us. 2 goals against the top 2 teams in the world. No, we didn't score, but we got closer as time went on. You know? Over these past 3 games, we got closer to the goal as time went on, and they definitely could have scored tonight. I think they were very wasteful tonight. Very wasteful. But even then, they got in good positions. And I think the decisions, some of the picks, some of the selections were bad, which by Jesse Marsch. But again, they got to work out the kinks. This was a game where they could work out the kinks and just hope they don't get so bad to where the goal differential might not be a viable option. But right now, I think goal differential can be a viable option if need be. But just win. I think they will win over Chile and Peru with the way they played. They could play like this. They will run them ragged. I think they will finish against Chile and Peru. And I don't really see Chile and Peru doing what Argentina could have done here. They're going to get run ragged without the other end play forward. I don't think so. I think Canada will maybe hand them possession, but I don't think they're going to get as close as Argentina did. I don't think so. Canada should get out second. And I think this will help them learn for the next time against Argentina. Because to me, they're either getting Mexico or Jamaica. I said Mexico in my predictions. I think they beat Mexico with this team. This Canada team is good. They just got to find the scoring touch. Once they do that, this might be the Canada team we thought they were before 2022. I legitimately believe that. Make the changes that need to be made and start humming. We might have a really good chance to be the kings of CONCACAF and truly be the kings of CONCACAF. So, you know, we're in there. That's the good news. Argentina, they did what they had to do. Messi didn't look great. Alvarez got a goal. Lautaro got a goal. Messi with the assist. Emi Martinez made some really good saves, I have to say. But Canada made Argentina work. Nobody would have thought that. I don't think anybody would have thought Canada would have made Argentina work. I was starting to think it would happen. I didn't want to say it. But Canada made Argentina work, which is enough to say, keep your head held high. That was a great game to start the Copa, and I think it means more for Canada than Argentina. Argentina may have got the points, and you could say, well, that's just a moral victory for Canada. But you know what? I think under Herdman, this would have been worse. I really do. I think under Biello, this certainly would have been worse. I think Marsh is getting what he needs out of this Canada team. He's just got to make the right changes, the right tweaks, and we're on our way. But even then, we still should be able to get away with it with Peru and Chile if he doesn't. But it's all good, I think. It's all good. So with that being said, Canada, damn good performance. Argentina, was a pleasure. We'll see you again, probably. I have a feeling. You might not be so lucky. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to playlist. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch along and review of Peru versus Chile. The only game tomorrow. We'll be live for it. We will review it. The other Group A game. Then we will be live on Saturday for a double Toronto Red Bull versus live, double live with Mexico, Jamaica, and double RSR. So, we got that. Then we got, of course, USA, Bolivia live Sunday, and Uruguay, Panama live RSR Sunday. And that's what the next 3 days look like. We'll make those streams. Those will be up, ready to go. Or those 4 streams. They'll be ready to go for the weekend. Then we'll start making up the next couple as it goes. With that being said, see you tomorrow. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Canada, you did good.